There we go. All right, so we tried one time last night. Was it 20? Oh, it was 29. We did not get very far. We got kind of wrecked in the second scenario. Then I think we beat it second try. We just continued and then got wrecked in the third scenario. So let's try this intro again. I think I'm going to try the same characters. Drifter could be really good over Banner Spear for the second level, but it's not nearly as good in the boss fight if we can get to that point. So we'll see. We'll see what we can do. Let's grab a Blink Blade. Blink Blade is very good for these levels. Dangerous game. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Although it's kind of painful to get like the bonuses from playing the intro and then retire immediately, but that's all right. And let's go. This is the comp we tried yesterday. Weren't quite able to make it work, but I think it can. This first level is not that bad, so I think just about anything can work. Oh, I just moved the baby, and it does not sound like she is. She'll probably go back to sleep in just a second. Let me go adjust her real quick. That'll probably get it right back to sleep. All right. I like this first level. This first level is generally relatively stress-free, which is nice. The story is that we've just set out on an expedition, and we stumble upon a merchant and some firmlings. And so we have to help the merchant escape. And luckily, they want to attack this obstacle because it's an ally of ours. So I think that gives us basically free reign to... Oh, I don't have incendiary throw. That's all right. free reign to just go slow on our characters and kind of get into position and make something work. Ranged card kind of sucks, but that's alright. I really would have preferred that they group up a bit. Also, this card is the shuffle, right? Wait, what? Why does he see 1, 2, 3 versus 1, 2? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, I guess maybe the thing is in this hex and not this one? I don't know. I don't know. Let's see, do I have Blinkblade go for the Hound into this trap next turn? I think I do. And maybe maybe Deathwalker can go for multi-target here and here. Let's just hit here and see if we get a minus. We do get a minus. That's kind of nice for Deathwalker. So she'll just go fast and multi-target. And then Blinkblade will go relatively fast, but after, and kinetic transfer. And then Banner. Blinkblade wouldn't mind getting the poison healed off. Ideally, this guy and this guy will be dead. Maybe I can just... Maybe I just, like, hit at range and run up in this direction to tank those guys. Hopefully I kill this first guy with a 0. No, we -2'd on him twice. Alright, well let's switch the Mark to the Hound. Because the Hound is very likely to die here. Yeah, that should get him. I think it's a 6 damage trap. It is. Alright, well, 1 shadow. Not ideal, but it's fine. They're gonna hit our buddy here, I guess. Definitely not an amazing start here. I might want to save my regroup heal for buddy. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Let's see, what can I do here? What can I do here? These guys are in a tip of the spear. If Blinkblade like goes fast and gets right here. Deathwalker, we only have the 1 shadow and I don't have any AoEs to get multiple. So maybe I just move here and hit this guy quickly. And then can I go right after 20 with a move 3? Oh no, I don't have a single move 3. That's frustrating. I guess I'll just go fast and disarm this guy. Although it would make sense to run over here and kind of tank for buddy. What can Blinkblade do here? Blinkblade could kill both of these guys with Twin Strike. Maybe that's not bad. And then I can hit a combined effort. Okay, they're hitting hard, but they'll hit my characters. Hopefully Blinkblade gets 2 kills here. No. Alright, well this is definitely not good. Got 1. Deathwalker with a +2, maybe? Oh, just barely not. Blinkblade's gonna get kind of dominated. Unless I could just attack one of these guys right now on Banner Spear. But I think I'm gonna stick with my original plan and come down here and combined effort. Maybe it's not a good idea. But we get the wound going on this guy. Ow. Okay, I take it back. This first level is super difficult. What the heck? Blinkblade has to go slow this next turn, too. Oh my gosh. Blinkblade losing everything. Alright, these scouts are no joke. I disrespected them. Oh, Blinkblade has to go slow. I really don't want a Dark Fog here. But it definitely makes the most sense. Ooh, that's an awful card. Okay, we might just restart. Let's kill this guy and get his shadow. This is definitely not a good way to do this. Let's go here. Oh, we don't get to pick? I wanted to do that guy last, and I was going to leave him marked. Oh my gosh, Deathwalker with a horrible damage. Okay, I think we do lose here. Ow. Ow. Is he gonna hit the obstacle? Ooh, +1/+1 is not ideal. Okay, but obstacle is pretty good. Alright, well this could not have gone worse. I can't even do Lingering Rot. I have to move in. But my other characters really want a long rest. Do we have a +1 next in our deck? Probably not. Okay, that's a restart. Bad modifiers, we'll say. Oh. -2? No. Sap speed here is pretty good on this next turn. We'll see. Maybe we can get through. I'm just going to regroup the ally. I'm going to... I need to move 3. I guess Cascading Reaction's fine. I would like to save it for the next room, but it's fine. And then hopefully Sap Speed gets them both. We got like no shadows. This is just horrible overall. And I definitely should not have played my set for the charge here. I kind of want to rest just to get my regroup back to heal up Banner Spear. Ooh. Because the next room is not completely free. And I only have 2 shadows for it. Okay, he won't make it this turn. I don't have any heal, but I could just throw the driving inspiration. Maybe we'll do that. And then Blink Blade. I don't have the temporal displacement loot. I guess we'll loot and then run that direction. And Deathwalker, I can move this shadow for 5. Oh, I played Dark Fog. Oh, okay, well that's like scenario losing. I don't have Dark Fog or Strength of the Abyss, so Deathwalker is just not going to do much. We'll probably need to play Shadow Steps Loss. And it's really greedy going for the loot here. Actually play the summon though. The summon's pretty good. I'm not sure when enemies start spawning in this first room. Alright, if Buddy's gonna go in the door this turn, then we might as well have Banner do it, right? And then other Buddy's gonna get hurt. And we just have Blink Blade run in as deep as he can. And here, I guess I play Shadow Step Fluid Knight, move 6 just to get in there. We'll get these heals for at least a little bit. And then even when we're not getting the heals anymore. Okay, nice. We got the move and loot. That is very useful. Even when we're not getting the heals anymore, the banner will tank the guys in the previous room. At least for a second. I want to move in as deep as possible. Oh, but then I can't even use Fluid Knight if I'm not on top of this guy, so I guess I'll just go here. This isn't much. I'm not losing much movement. And hopefully we would just pull a +1 and kill. No. Dang it. Alright, I really like them grouping up, especially if I had Incendiary Throw. That would have been real nice. Regenerate plus Banner of Healing is really, really good, though. I guess I just moved 3. Was hoping for more move than that, but... Well, I guess no, I was always only moving 3 because I was slow. Alright, well, my summon will go this way. He kills with a +2, though. It's possible. Let's look at Blink Blade. Blink Blade's looking like Short Rest and Cascading Reaction, Blurry Jab while fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with jump, attack, move, attack. Something like that. Hopefully it's like move and loot again. We could really use that. Here, I could go for a kill on this guy. Deathwalker's just not going to be super useful without... Dark Fog and or Strength of the Abyss. If this guy's dead, though, and I move 2, I get a nice Forceful Spirits. I guess Javelin. Okay. This is pretty decent, I think. Stand still on the scouts I like. So hopefully this kills with a -1 or better. Good. We get a shadow out of it, which I don't know if we're going to use at all. And then I just don't want to move adjacent to any enemies. Then this guy does not reach. Blink Blade does not want to move adjacent to any enemies. So I go right here. I hit this guy. This guy's also going to get hit by the mule. Oh, it's push 2. Okay. Since it's push 2, he'll push him here. And he won't get hit at all. I guess Blink Blade will get hit once. So do I want the wound ticking on the priest or on this guy and have the chance of killing it with a +1? Blink Blade has to go slow next turn, so let's hopefully get a +1. Not quite. Mark him. It's possible we get a +2. Yeah. Just not quite. +2? Nope. Never. Alright, this guy should die. Oh. Oh, Deathwalker. Alright, they start moving next turn, which is good for me. I mean, I would love a nice chunky AoE here. I just don't think it's possible. Yeah, down goes my summon, but that's good because we were going to rest here anyway. And Blink Blade losing a card here is not ideal. Have to go slow this next turn, and that guy doesn't die to wound. If I could, like, moving here and experimental adjustmenting would be really nice, but that's pretty unlikely. I don't have a good way of using the trap to kill this priest, which kind of sucks. This is an amazing Resolved Courage once I get in there. Tip of the Spear would be nice too, but I think Resolved Courage is better. Oh, that was my only shadow moving card. So now I don't have any shadows. Whoops. But if I can get a kill here, then this is an amazing Lingering Rot. So, do I have range? I move here, I Tip of the Spear, I get the kill, I get the shadow here, and then I go for Lingering Rot, and I get all of these guys. That's pretty good for me. Assuming Banner picks up this kill. Good. Ooh, would I rather hit these 4 or these 4? I think these 4. All it gets on the priest is a poison, but I do get a wound on this 5 health guy, which sounds pretty nice. Okay, that's 1 shadow. Put it on the priest for a Fluid Knight next turn. Let's see, do I leave the shadow there or move it to the hound? Pretty likely the hound goes down. Nice. Alright, now what does Blink Blade do? 1, 2, 3. If this guy were dead, I could move and pay the token that I got to push the priest into the trap. The priest is not... The priest is not attacking this turn, though. If I go right here... So let's attack this guy. Oh, that muddle ends up really hurting me. Now, assuming Blink Blade survives this hit, next turn I can... Oh, hey. Nice Anger of the Dead. minus? No. Live, Blinkblade? Good, good, good. Okay, now this next turn, Blinkblade can go at 2 speed and kill the priest with the trap. So we will go fast and do that. Go fast, go here, die. This guy dies to wound. These guys are both really low. I need to progress winning. So regroup to move both of them 3 is very nice here. Borrowed time bottom to make them move extra would also be really nice, but that has to be while slow. We can do that next turn though, because killing the priest and killing him at 2 initiative is way too good here to pass up. Which just means that I guess there's not much that Deathwalker needs to do here. We'll just teleport in a little bit. Both of my buddies are very healthy, which is good. They can tank this guy for a second. Alright, Blinkblade kills, and then I'll just move in, because why not? 1, 2. Oh. This guy's elite, so he has move 3. I feel like I tried to check that, but somehow didn't see it. These should kill. Very nice. It's a very good loot next turn if we can make it happen. And they're very healthy at this point, so it should just be survive long enough for them to make it there. Alright, so next turn Deathwalker will loot this. And we'll just send this guy back towards the beginning. And Banner can just run towards here. That guy still has his regenerate. 6 damage is crazy. Okay, move 3, they do not make it. But even with, like, the most disastrous room one of all time. Oh, dang, I was thinking... that I could combined effort move and move them, but I can't. I'll just long rest here. It's probably fine. Oh, my loot card is my summon. I can get it next turn, because we have to play next turn anyway. I was afraid of this card, the multi-target. That's really annoying, but I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. Banner has a card to lose. Yeah, 2 from discard. Alright, they escape next turn at 50. Banner does indeed have to lose 2 cards. Ugh, Blinkblade does not have an amazing turn. Do I want to undo the summon? Yeah, I get 3 loot if I undo the summon. What? Did that say it was going to turn into a Vermling? I don't remember seeing the summon thing there. It's okay. Banner can lose a card to damage here, and she's still fine. Blinkblade will just move up and hit this guy and probably push him down this way. And here, I just teleport and go over this way. It's single target from these guys, so we're guaranteed for everybody to escape and survive. If only I could have pushed him one more and had Deathwalker kill this guy. And pick up his loot. But as it is, we just get 4 loot on this turn. And we barely made it through Deathless. Lots of gold on Deathwalker, though. I love that. This feels like a really good first level, because even if you play really poorly and get a bit unlucky in the first room, it's still very manageable to get out. But it feels like there are good lessons to learn with the way it positions your ally in the second room, where it's very dangerous for him. Overall, just a pretty decent level. 20 and 40 gold. Just 1 hide on banner, nothing else. Alright, I'll take it. Most damage on Deathwalker is shocking because I guess I got a couple of AoEs in with Dark Fog and Lingering Rot. But not getting to play Strength of the Abyss is kind of cringe. Deathwalker does not need the gold. We'll give it to Banner. I don't know if there's anything Banner wants to buy, but we can't even spend any gold yet, so. Alright, we picked the right option here and get a Bless. If we picked the left, we would have gotten Cursed, and this level is very difficult. This level is, like, insanely hard. I want Deflecting Maneuver here. I want Banner of Heal. I want Incendiary Throw. I want the At All Costs heal. That can be really effective. Especially paired with Banner of Hope, where it's pretty likely my allies won't be. Ugh. I don't know. I just want every card here. Blinkblade Power Leak could be a thing. Overdrive's Shield 1 could be a thing. And the jump while fast is also a thing. That's a very interesting potential turn 1 play. Let's try it out. And then here, I don't have Wave of Anguish. I think I want it. I would love to have the loot card, but alright, no attacks in the first 3 rounds. Kill an enemy adjacent to you, or not adjacent to you while you're adjacent to one. Take only short rests. Kill 1 or more of each monster type, probably never killing an Earth Demon. Kill an enemy with an attack, overkill by 4. Kill 5 or more monsters. Ends adjacent to walls or obstacles. That seems not too bad. Okay, this level is really hard. Really hard. It's only survived for 9 rounds, which makes it sound really easy. We also have Blinkblade who can just go invisible, which trivializes everything, but it doesn't work in this Nuzlocking idea because then all my allies die while Blinkblade's invisible. So there are 3 different totems on this map. One of them gives the enemies Earth every turn. One of them makes the enemies muddle with every attack, and that is really bad. One of them gives them heal 1 at the beginning of all of their turns. So this is the heal 1 one, this is the muddle one, and this is the Earth every round. Unfortunately, the chest is by the Earth every round one, and the Earth every round one is the one that's by far the closest. That sucks because Earth every round is definitely the weakest of the effects, but there are a couple of really important things that it does. The Earth Demon multi-target card, Boulder Throw, gets an extra target with Earth And that's pretty important. What's the other earth? The immobilize on strong growth is not that important. And this gets a push. So it's really just the boulder throw. But that becomes multi-target. And then with imps, both of their shuffles become multi-target with any element. Which is pretty rough. So you really, really, really do not want... You don't want the earth. But of all of the effects, it's definitely the weakest one. This heal 1/1 is the one that I want the most, because this party has a lot of wounding, and wounding is really good into these low health forest imps. But we can't wound until we've destroyed this 15 health totem. 15 is also a really awkward number for us to deal with, because it's like, it's multiple losses, but there's just no good way, I don't think, to like get that down there to do it. I could combined effort. I could move 2, move 2, move 2, and then I could move 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could get Deathwalker to here, and I could make Shadow, Shadow, Shadow. To try to get a Wave of Anguish into the thing. The problem is that then I will be muddled when I'm going for the Wave of Anguish, and it has a shield. So like 3 attack 2s while muddled is not good. Hey Brandon, thank you. Yeah, it's this new intro is very exciting. But it's very, I don't know. This level, I have not found a way to approach it yet. I think killing this and wounding the imps is the way to go. If I wall off here, if I get all my characters here, then the hounds will come in 2 at a time, and I can push them away with Unbreakable Wall and not get hit by them. I can wound them with Anger of the Dead, like wound a lot of stuff with Anger of the Dead and Sand in the Hourglass. But I don't know that that's enough. Because I really can't attack much since I'll be permanently muddled. But if I can get like here, here, here with Heal Banner behind, it feels like I should be able to survive that. So do I want to just run everybody down there? What if I just Eclipse with Dark Fog? I like that. And then here I'll Overdrive while slow and just run that direction. And then... So let's go late on everybody. And then next turn I go fast on everybody, and hopefully we can hit the totem at least a little bit. I mean, I can hit it with a ranged attack for 3. I could... If I move, like, Cascading Reaction Twin Strike on Blinkblade next turn, I could attack this guy for 3 with Pierce 2 and maybe kill him. That could be really good. I would just love to see, like, phase out turn 1 on the Forest Imps. Have them stand still. No. Moving a lot. And Pack Hunting is a scary card, but I think only one of them reaches. Well, it reaches Deathwalker. That's probably not the character. Probably not the character who I want to take multiple attacks this turn, is it? Okay, I guess this damage spread is actually not bad for me. Okay, and those modifiers were definitely not bad. I can start off with an Unbreakable Wall here. Yeah, I think that's definitely what I want to do. Okay, we start with the miss. First modifier. It's definitely not the greatest start. Overdrive is going to be really interesting here. I think the shield is going to be very helpful. And the jump is also going to be helpful. Ugh, we already get a spawn next turn. I really want to Anger the Dead while these guys are here. But no, Anger the Dead doesn't do anything while they have the heal totem. So I definitely just teleport down here. And I guess I'll just attack the thing for 3. What else could I do? I could go ahead and hit it for 5 with Fluid Knight, but then it makes a lot of my other stuff weaker. I can't really Wave of Anguish then. I guess with these 2 shadows stuck up here, though, I can't Wave of Anguish. I can Wave of Anguish enemies for damage, though. Like, double Wave of Anguish into the Hound isn't that bad. So I'll hold off on Fluid Knight. Because, I mean, I don't need to kill it this turn. Maybe I'll just Strength of the Abyss. It's an attack for 4. That's almost as good as Fluid Knight. The only problem is this initiative really sucks. But I can go at 24, which underspeeds all of the Forest Imp attacks. Just not the Hounds. What does Blinkblade want to do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I could go for that cascading reaction idea. I just don't love it, given that it needs 0s to kill. If I just run all the way down to the thing, I mean, I could get an attack for 3, but that's very underwhelming. I don't have Kinetic Transfer. Moving here and Kinetic Transfer and Sand of the Hourglass would kill this Forest Imp, but... What about Banner? What can Banner do here? Oh, if I were right here, that would be a tip of the spear. That would be kind of nice. What if Blinkblade goes fast and moves 4? And then I come here and tip of the spear these 2? Or if I just move 4, I could get onto here. I guess there's not too much point in hitting these guys if I'm not going to be killing them. Which kind of makes me think just go fast. Come down here. It would be nice if I could resolve Courage and get an Immobilize on the Hound, but that's not a thing. Hey Slash, this is the 2nd level of the new intro. There are 3 totems on the map. Totem of Restoration gives the monsters a heal 1 at the beginning of every turn. Total of Bewilderment makes them add Muddle to every attack. And Totem of Earth makes Earth always active. Destroy the totems and they no longer get that boost. You just have to survive for 9 rounds. But it spawns endless Forest Imps, Hounds, and Earth Demons. Which makes it very tough. And obviously this totem is pretty far away. So we want to get down there and kill this as fast as possible, and then Wound and Sand in the Hourglass Forest Imps, push Hounds away with Unbreakable Wall, have the Driving Inspiration banner, and hopefully keep everybody alive. Not in a Nuzlocke context. This level I think is pretty easy, because Blinkblade can just go invisible. Yeah, the first level of the intro, I think, is very, very good. This one is hard, but that doesn't make it bad. What if I go late here on Blinkblade and I just tank while slow? The problem is I have 2 tokens, so why would I want to be doing that? I like the idea of, like, tanking, healing up with Drive Recharge, and experimental adjustmenting, and immobilizing everything here. This one is definitely very hard. I've played it like 4 times now. 5 times. I've won 2 and lost 3. It feels like taking the right turn here is very important. And it sucks because a lot of that comes down to the Blinkblade modifiers. Like, if I know Cascading Reaction would kill this guy with a Twin Strike, that would be really good. I could have put Blinkblade in a much better spot, I think. I think I'm going to run down 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and just attack the thing. And then I want to put the Driving Inspiration banner down behind us. And that'll be how we heal up any damage that we take here. And so Blinkblade just goes fast. What if I just try to kill this Forest Imp? Blurry Jab kills with -1. Sap Speed kills with a 0, and I would have advantage. Unless the Hound goes at 19, and then I'm muddled and it's neutral. Also, yeah, I have to outspeed 19, because if the Hounds go at 19, I'm pretty screwed. Okay, move and heal, I love that. And late Hounds, I love that. And barely moving Earth Demon, I love that. You're not gonna lie, you like to kill all monsters way more than 6 pages of mission objectives. When I went back to play some Gloomhaven Digital, honestly, I really missed the more complex scenarios. So, while kill all monsters is nice, I think I prefer Frosthaven's levels. Yeah, that's true. The Gloomhaven character cards are way more basic and kind of boring. Okay, we'll go here. I have permanent jump from overdrive. Oh, come on. 0 kills. Let's go, Blinkblade. Good job. And then I get Pierce for this attack. Okay, well. Underwhelming loss. But this is really, really good overall. And barely moving on the Hounds. I could not ask for a better start here, I don't think. I want to teleport onto this wood, but I want to put the banner right there. Another really nice part about this intro is it gives you a lot of resources. Like, you get a lot of gold in the first level, you get a lot of wood in this level. It gives you a full level of experience for beating this level and a full perk point for beating the following level. So you get a lot of really good stuff. All right, Anger the Dead doesn't do anything here. I could Fluid Knight now. I kind of want to move here so that I can place the banner behind me, but I also don't want Deathwalker to be the focus of everything. What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? If I place Banner of Hope down behind me, I don't have any ranged attacks that can hit the... thing. So I really wanted Banner of Hope, but maybe we go for that next turn. So maybe I just move here and hit. Nobody's muddled now, which is nice. Do I just make a Shadow and Fluid Knight? I'd rather go fast to potentially kill the thing this turn, I think. I could just make a Shadow and Wave of Anguish, and I get hit, and if they're still here, I get hit. But they're definitely not guaranteed to still be there at 58. What can Blinkblade do? I've got attack for 5. I've got double attack. I could attack for 3 with disadvantage. I think I'll just double attack. All right, do not love that Hound card, but this guy doesn't reach. Where's the other one? Here, here, here. Okay, cool. This guy's not going to reach. He has to go all the way around. So banner, we just move here. Combined effort, the totem, and we crit for big damage. Not quite. Yeah, Sun Saw, music note, permanent shield. Permanent shield and permanent retaliate. The game just plays itself. And permanent muddle so that ranged enemies don't run away from you. Beautiful. Alright, I think I do my ranged attack into this guy. Oh, Deathwalker needs a +1 to kill. I played Fluid Knight, right? Yeah. I would love to do the ranged attack 3 into this guy, but I don't think I'm getting a +1. Okay. Now a -1 kills. Okay, we did not get the +1, but this puts us in really good shape. I can put the heal banner back here now, but I would kind of like to get this poison off, I think. But it's no attacks out of Forest Imps. This honestly could not be going better. Wow, yeah, that Earth Demon is barely moved. That's amazing. We get another Earth Demon next turn. Forest Imp. An Elite Hound. That sucks. I can go late here. Okay, I guess I want to move Shadows, and next turn I can go for a fast Sand in the Hourglass plus Anger of the Dead. It looks like I only have the 2 Shadows, though. But Blinkblade can get one of the Forest Imps with Sand in the Hourglass. It's really underwhelming to just have a 2-target Anger of the Dead, but I guess it's okay. I want to go late on Deathwalker so that she's not the focus. Here I go fast and I get the heal banner. Plus... Can't disarm this guy. Maybe I'll just attack him for 2. And Blinkblade's going slow. I can heal up Banner Spear with Sand in the Hourglass. No, I want to save Sand in the Hourglass for next turn. And I want to be able to go fast next turn, I think. So let's go Drive Recharge Sap Speed. And I'm probably going to play Drive Recharge top, I think. Ugh, multi-target, that's annoying. Yeah, Heal Banner should be really, really good here. Nothing will ever be able to target it. And now the fact that they can't heal means that we snipe the Forest Imps really easily. Although they're going to poison here, which is so annoying. At least they're before the Hounds. Or after them. Oh, but this guy is strengthened. I think I just lose a card to 4 damage. Because I'm going to get attacked a lot. I don't need this other heal card, because we're going to have the heal banner. And just 6 more turns, I've got a bunch of cards. Oh, no, why are you hitting Deathwalker? Really, it's not that bad, though. Oh, this guy's going to hit Deathwalker, too. 4 damage, wow. Oh, and they dodged the miss. They dodged the miss to kill. Well, no more shadows for me. Wow, and I have to lose more cards. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, it was going really, really well, and now the Earth absolutely screwed me. Dang, I can't get any more shadows now. Dang it, I really wanted Blinkblade to be focused. So I should have gone fast. Oh, wow, this is so bad now. 5 more turns. Alright, I just have to go for fast unbreakable wall to push away. I can't even push both of them away. Blink Blade has to go fast. Dang, I guess I wound, and I hit these 3 with Dark Fog. It gets 3 curses in their deck, which is really good. And then Blinkblade can run over here and Sand in the Hourglass to kill all 3 Forest Imps. I think that's the play. Okay, multi-target Forest Imps again with the poison again, but they'll all be dead. Show me a kill. Oh, I got a +1 at disadvantage. That's amazing. And then do I just back off? Yeah. Do I have to run behind the heal banner? If Blinkblade's here, this guy has move 3. So you'd see 1, 2, 3 to hit banner, or 1, 2 to hit Blinkblade. So I can just back up 1. Wound, wound. And then a nice Dark Fog, hopefully. That's fine, we got a curse. I guess we got a curse. +2 into the elite I like. I really like that. And Blinkblade with 3 kills. Poison is annoying. Hopefully these Earth Demons just never make it. Oh, 6 damage? Oh my gosh, I still have 5 more turns? This turn's basically over, so it's 4 more turns. 4 more turns. Okay. This guy, I guess, targets the Banner of Hope. And he's not super likely to kill it. I could pull him in and combined effort him. I could step here and Forceful Spirits both, or I could use one of my very few shadows and Fluid Knight. Moving my shadows for another Anger of the Dead on Forest Imps sounds pretty good. Well, but also killing this guy with Fluid Knight sounds good. What's the Blinkblade play? Blinkblade's very healthy. I will get the poison removed. Do I just run in to tank? That's probably not very good. But if the Forest Imps aren't attacking, then it is good. I could just move here and go invisible. Move 3, attack 3, range 3. That's bad. That's bad. Pack hunting is also relatively bad. Oh, especially because Banner gets outsped. That's annoying. Okay, so what does Blinkblade do? So Deathwalker does get to underspeed this guy and hit him with a Fluid Knight and hopefully kill him. Move 3, attack 3. So 1, 2, 3, and then attack in range 3. So I need Blinkblade to tank these 2 Forest Imps. This guy's moving 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. What if I just move here, loot, just because that's a lot of loot. 3 lumber, 3 hide is pretty hard to turn down. And push this guy. And just get him as far away as possible. And now Deathwalker. We target the elite or the normal? I mean, it's got to be the elite, right? Okay. We would have killed the normal, but getting rid of the elite, I mean, it can't be bad. Now everybody hits Blink Blade, but Blink Blade at least can theoretically tank it. Forest Imp should move to this hex, and this one should move to this one, and they both hit Blink Blade. We just need to see a couple turns of Forest Imps not attacking. I think they shuffled last turn. Yeah, they shuffled last turn, so 3 in 7 chance they don't attack. I could move Deathwalker down here. I don't quite see how that helps me. Let's see. This hound's going to be up here so I can get him with either Javelin or Combined Effort. But I will back up, because then that gives me the choice, I think. Blade takes a +1. I hate that. Could drop Twin Strike. Overdrive has not really done much of anything for me. 2 more attacks for 3. It could be a 0 and a miss. That's really what we're hoping for here. They do have the 3 curses in their deck. So let's just hope we get one of those curses out. Oh, I could move Blink Blade back. Okay, wait a second. Dang, Combined Effort would have been really nice there. But if I move Blink Blade back, I think I get attacked 1 less time. Because this guy goes 1, 2, 3. Nice, okay. And Blink Blade survives. And we still get the heal. Okay, so ranged attack with Javelin can kill. I think that's just what I go for. Anger the Dead, wound this guy, and Fluid Knight, try to kill this guy. Show me Black Barrage. That sucks. Dang, that really sucks. Because wound plus kill would have been so good. Blink Blade, we have 1 more fast token. It could be go here and go invisible. And then any attacks would go into the Banner of Hope. Man, if this guy were wounded, then go here, go invisible would kill. It kills the Hound. It could just be not attack out of Forest Imp. I'm going to long rest so that I get up to 4 health here, I think. Because we have to survive this round and then 2 more. I like go here, go invisible. Invisible. Losing invisible sounds really bad. Okay, losing kinetic transfer is also really bad. Oh, and now I can't go invisible because I took a damage. And I can't get a heal. Man, those are horrible short rest cards. Just horrible cards to lose on the short rest. Okay, now I have to go fast here. I can't long rest. I have to go at 6, and I need to not lose Javelin. Dude, every character, I lost exactly the wrong cards. Every character. Okay, well, I go fast. I go fast, I move up, I move banner up, and I attack for 2. Blink Blade. I can't go invisible this turn, so I think I go slow, and I heal everybody up. Yeah, and we just hope it's not an attack out of Forest Imps. It could be just the move 2 card out of Hounds. Yeah, that's what we're hoping for here, is that it's the 72. And a not attack card, like move and heal. Move and heal. It is a move a lot card. But we have counterplay now. So I think the play is move here, move heal banner here, and just hope that heal banner survives an attack for 3. And hope that this attack for 2 gets a -1 or better. Good, 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 good. Attacking the Hound doesn't help me at all because he'll just be healed up by all the Forest Imps. So we just attack and kill. Beautiful. No shadows left for Deathwalker, unfortunately. She's just gonna have 1 more turn. Yes! Okay, that's why we put those curses in there. I do not love those guys moving that much, but, you know, what can you do? And now we get a very nice Sand in the Hourglass. A very, very nice Sand in the Hourglass. 2 more turns to go. I can Unbreakable Wall and hit both of these guys at 6 speed. That's pretty good. Or I could Long Rest. If it's not attacks out of Forest Imps, then Long Rest is really good. Blink Blade if we go fast. I could go invisible. Let's see, what's the play here? Forceful Spirits, hit 2 targets for 3, using the dark. So 28 speed, I get to hit 2 targets for 3. I want to long rest here, because if I can long rest... No, I can't. That's fine, we just go at 6, we push away. And then Blink Blade... Maybe Blink Blade just goes invisible. If I run both of my characters back here and Blink Blade goes here and goes invisible, then the Hounds can't walk through, and only the Forest Imps can hit us. It is the Forest Imps hitting at range, though. But it doesn't matter if they hit at range if they're both dead. So we attack both of them for 3. Beautiful damage. No, I do not want to push that one. And then I move here. Oh, dang, Blink Blade can't go invisible right here because Deathwalker's right there. But now going invisible kills 1 Forest Imp and just leaves 1 remaining. And there's just 1 turn after this one. And the Banner of Hope will tank a turn for me. Oh, those curses. Oh my gosh, if we come through with this. Show me a 0. Show me a 0. Oh, Deathwalker. Yes! Amazing. Amazing. Okay. I feel like we're guaranteed to get through. Deathless. The play is definitely to run away from those Earth Demons. We just long rest here. Keeps the banner on the field. I'm invisible, so I can do basically whatever I want. I guess that's to... Oh, dang it. Alright. I'm invisible. I'm going to go as late as possible. I guess that means I go slow, right? I go slow, and I just move up and I get a loot. I wanted to get my loot action with the bottom, but worst thing that can happen is that Banner gets hit a couple of times here. Nice. We finally got a not attack card out of Forest Imps. Just in time. Oh, and the Banner of Hope. What an amazing banner. I can't believe we made it through this. I mean, it was looking really good until relatively late into the scenario. But then at that point in time, it was looking horrible. It was like turn 5 or so that things started looking really rough when Banner got attacked for 3 like 5 times and lost 4 cards. Oh, dang, neither of these characters can move. Whew. All right, my first time through this level deathless. That is always going to be extremely stressful. But we get a whopping insane amount of experience. I got Wallflower completely on accident. I didn't even think about how many monsters did Blink Blade kill. Oh, only 3. Yeah, because several of them like survived on 1 with Wound from Sand in the Hourglass. Such a low damage dealt. And I'm surprised these guys only got 5 health and healing. I guess the banner wasn't really out for all that long. Only Blink Blade picked up loot. Whew. Oh, dang it. I long rested on the final turn, but it was so that the banner could tank for me. And the 2 curses from the 3 curses from Dark Fog came in huge, giving me 2 more turns of the banner tanking for me. But that final choke point in the end, I think, is really, really good for me, especially if I do the choke point plus invisibility. So that's definitely something to keep in mind. 2/2/2 seems fine. I guess Blink Blade has a lot, so let's just go 3 and 3 on the wood. That's just from the wood that was laying on the ground because we were in a logging camp. We did the rubble last time, so we salvage what we can. 5 materials is amazing. We have a lot of wood, so let's not get wood. We can get a spyglass. We can get a leather armor or a hide armor. We can get a spyglass. What else can we get? I mean, we don't have any metal, so maybe we just take metal on a couple other characters. And everybody levels up. So Blink Blade spyglass, Deathwalker spyglass, Banner Spear crude hide armor. This adds 1 - 1. And we leveled up, so we get a perk. And so I could just get armor. What does the armor... Oh, yeah. Take out 2 -1s, essentially. Okay, that's really, really good. That is very, very good. We could spend 4 wood to repair this watchtower to not be muddled at the start of the next scenario, but assuming once we get to the regular town, we don't have to repair this watchtower later, then I'm fine with just ignoring it with our little mini town here. Can I get anything else? Is there anything else worth building? Helmet? No, I've got a good one. Chest piece, I could get a traveling cloak. There's no reason not to pick this up. Boots, I've got winged shoes already. I could get a protective scepter. There's no reason not to pick this up. Okay, what about here? I just have wood. Wood is just a bow. Here, I can pick up the other protective scepter. I could pick up the other traveling cloak. I just see no downsides to getting these items. Cool. Alright, let's get our other level ups. Reckless with... Take out a -2. Yes, please. And Deepening Despair with take out 2 -1s. This is such a good perk. And we're ready for the level. This next level is another tough one. Really, really tough. There's an objective at the end that we need to destroy. The problem with this level is that there are shaman. And shaman are really, really awful. But we have a lot of resources to deal with them. Or, like, we got a lot of items. Traveling cloak, protective scepters, spy glasses. That's going to be really, really, really nice. So let's put on our new level 2 cards. For this level, yeah, I definitely want Meat Grinder. I definitely want Incendiary Throw. Those are both very good here. Blink Blade. Let's see. Do we want Invisibility? It's some AoE damage, which I guess is good. Do I want Power Leaks move 7? I could just play that on turn 1. There's an altar here that has, is it 17 health? There's a banner-ish thing that we need to destroy. Sap Speed's top is really good in this level. I guess Power League's top is just as good, isn't it? Let's... What does Deathwalker want to do? We definitely bring Deepening Despair. And I probably want Rest in Shade. I kind of want Strength of the Abyss. This level is going to be all about going as fast as possible. All right, this will be fine. Banner is not the best here, I don't think. But let's go. We're on thin ice. So there's Icy Terrain, there are Vermling Shaman, there are a couple of traps. Any metal for wood, or wood for metal. Let's do just a little bit, but not much. All right. Miser, amazing. One room scenario. Never do a loss. Only take long rests. Kill an undamaged monster. That's very doable, especially with a crit. An ability targeting an ally. 2 cards to the lost pile. Easy. We'll do that on turn 1. Okay. Let's go.
You press on.
Oh, Deathwalker's gonna play a lot of losses here. It's very sketchy. Oh, you know, Hero, you had the exact same color name as Slesh. I didn't even notice that you were 2 different people. Hello, Hero. And we actually made it through level 2 for once. Okay, we're all muddled because of the Watchtower. We've got that bonus health, which is really nice. And we have our level 2 cards, which I didn't have the first time. Okay, 17 health on this thing. I think that we can get there. The play is just going to be go late, make shadows, move shadows, and then we'll Deepening Despair over there on the following turn. And we can get everybody over there. So here we'll just Drive Recharge turn 1. No reason to not do that. And then I guess I'm like going through with Reckless Augmentation plus Kinetic Transfer. This thing doesn't have a shield, so maybe Twin Strike is better. Oh, I want to save Kinetic Transfer because I want to potentially push these guys through some traps. That's amazing if we can make it happen. So what is the play over here? Just go late and heal? I think I like that. Let's be on this side, because if this guy gets moved too, he goes 1, 2, and he doesn't reach with a ranged attack. So we'll go on this side with Deathwalker. We place the Shadow here. Move Shadow 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then with Deepening Despair, everybody gets through. And then here, it's just late and heal, because I don't know what else I would do. Saving Meat Grinder could be nice. Because Meat Grinder, especially with Executioner, Meat Grinder just needs a +1 to kill either... If I can get 2 normals on it. But it is also a heal regenerate, which could be really nice. My characters could be looking for that. Drive Recharge Sand in the Hourglass to heal up sounds really good. And then we can save Meat Grinder. We'll just go late. For the heal? Yeah, I like that. I like all of that. Banner Spear kind of struggles with going super late. Okay, it is move 2, so these guys won't be in range of anything. Hasty Assault and Low Slash, I like that, because it's going to get a lot of the monsters far in our direction. Just hopefully... Oh, I love those minuses. Good. Deathwalker tanks. Oh, man, an Incendiary Throw here? Okay, so we can regroup. I could actually go for some damage, which is kind of funny. And I don't need to move. I think I will Incendiary Throw here. Okay, so make shadows. Like this. And then move shadows. I wish the polar bear had moved more. I guess I don't have to go fast if I don't want to. Well, but I kind of want to, right? And then here we just heal up. This was like a perfect turn 1. Just about. I guess Blinkblade lost his mastery. Could I go for Deathwalker mastery? We got the battle goal already, and we can't fail Miser, which is really nice. Yeah, we can't do either mastery here. Okay, Incendiary Throw is amazing. And then I guess we want to move after 11. So we go Meat Grinder. Meat Grinder's not amazing, but I want to be able to go 1, 2, 3, and then next to the thing. And hopefully we get a 4-target Incendiary Throw. Blink Blade, very similar. We just want to move 3. Let's just go Cascading Reaction, Twin Strike, and we'll just hit the thing. We hit it hard. It'll get 1 set of spawns, but once we've destroyed this War Banner, they don't get spawns anymore. And then here it's Deepening Despair. And I guess I just hit multi-target with Forceful Spirits. I like this. I think I like everything happening here. Ooh, okay. I don't like Banner getting crit, because she's also going to get hit by the normal. Oh, but it's just attack 1. So we probably tank that. Beautiful. I don't love the curses, but what can you do? Move here. Multi-target. We're muddled, but it's just attack 3. No. Well, we dodged our crit. And we missed the bear. Oh well. Blink Blade, there's nothing to do other than just go in. Do I want to be right here? What is this? Firmly Priest. Now he could go at 8 initiative next turn and screw me over. Man, we dodged the crit there as well. Alright, come on, Banner Spear. 5 target wound if you just land 1 damage. Let's go. Alright, that should just win the level, I believe. And we'll move here to tank the polar bear for Deathwalker. That's so crazy that they actually make it all the way over. Attack 5. Okay, we need to destroy this thing this turn. What is the process like for that? I've got attack for 5. I've got 2 target strength and attack for 3. I think I want to just go fast and just hope that the priest doesn't disarm me. If the priest is disarming, I can go at 6 to make Banner be the one who gets disarmed instead. And I guess I just attack for 2 with advantage. And here I can attack for 6 with advantage. For 5 with advantage. Okay, yeah. We just get all advantage to attack into the banner. Beautiful. Okay, so Banner Spear first with this attack. Deal some damage. I guess I stay here to tank the polar bear. Because I don't care about what the priests are doing. And then Blink Blade. I just make this attack strengthened. Okay, and that straight destroys the banner thing, which is amazing. And now ranged attack a little bit into the polar bear or into the scout. Let's go polar bear. Nice damage. Now here I can target the polar bear, I think is the play. Because next turn, Blink Blade can just make this priest suffer, I think. So I just go here. Make a shadow. And hit this guy for 5 with strengthen. Very, very nice. Alright, they have blesses, which is annoying. That guy healed off a wound, which is annoying. But we do have a lot of wounds over here, which is really nice. And they all stood still, which is beautiful. And they don't get any more summons. Let's see, how can we pick up kills? I think I just go fast, I combined effort, and I run away. And then I probably just rest to heal myself. Here I can suffer, make this guy suffer. Let's hit this guy with a wound and make him suffer. Alternatively, I could run down here and push this guy through a trap. What can Deathwalker do? Deathwalker's very low on cards. What if I eat my shadows with Anger of the Dead? I would get attack 4, pierce 2, and so a 0 would kill this guy. I could make a shadow and Anger of the Dead and just eat all of my shadows and go into this guy. Given the good condition we're in, I think that's the best play. Heals, I think, aren't even going to be bad for me, unless Banner misses the kill on this guy. So we just won't miss the kill? Dang it. I could have increased the damage by 1 too, but I didn't want to get hit by a lot of Vermlings. What's Blink Blade doing? Huh. Blink Blade has an interesting play potentially here. So let's eat all of these shadows and kill this guy. Okay, well, we would have killed him with just like 1 shadow. Okay, Blink Blade could activate Jump Boots. Move 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, I'm not next to the polar bear then. Wait, But is this guy, he's going to go 1, 2, 3, and yeah, then he heals the polar bear. So do I want to take an attack 3 wound from the polar bear? Because I can move down here and push this guy through a trap. I think I'd rather just short rest and get kinetic transfer back and kill with kinetic transfer next turn. Because this way the polar bear is dead, which I think is really good for me. And then I can short rest, move here, kinetic transfer this guy through the trap. Hopefully Deathwalker survives. But it doesn't even matter the amount of damage that I take here. That's fine. We can lose a card. We definitely don't need Wave of Anguish. And sap speed is good, but it's not required. Oh, some disadvantage. Once again, invisibility is good, but it's not required. Alright, so Blinkblade pushes this guy through a trap. Oh, either of their super fast cards would be really annoying. They just shuffled, so 1 and 4 that they get either of the fast cards and kind of screw me over. But as long as it's not that, then Blinkblade's in good shape. I can't Javelin this guy. I want a short rest to get a heal, and I probably just Meat Grinder myself to get rid of this wound. Then what do I do? I guess Incendiary Throw right here is kind of interesting. I mean, if it works, it's really good. Then what on Deathwalker? I just have to hope that it's not super annoying card out of Priests. And then after that, I could just go for a multi-target Dark Fog down here. That sounds pretty good. We want to win quickly because every 4 rounds, the boss next level gets harder. This is a really hard-hitting card out of Vermlings, which is annoying. Do I just back up? What do I do? Maybe we just grab the loot. How many cards can Blinkblade lose? Blinkblade has a few cards to lose. Yeah, let's just grab the loot. Alright. Incendiary Throw and Pray. Yes, we do get the damage, and we get very good damage to go with that. And then I just need to heal myself because of the wound. Haven't gotten Executioner. It's still possible. Oh, that's an annoying target for him to heal. But it's not that bad as long as he doesn't heal himself next turn. I think I target over here. Yes. Okay, we get a kill. That's very nice. This guy sees 1, 2. He doesn't reach. This guy sees 1, 2, 3. He does reach. This guy sees 1, 2. Let's just go here. Oh, no, let's not go there. Deathwalker does not have good cards to tank. Hey, Paradox. Sand in the Hourglass gets kills next turn if I can get it off. Well, it would just kill the priest. Sorry, Blinkblade. Sorry, Banner. You got tons of cards. Oh man, I don't have Unbreakable Wall. This would be such a potentially nice Unbreakable Wall next turn. It is a real nice meat grinder though. Do I have jump shoes? Looks like I do. Jump shoes, meat grinder. Say less. Well. Okay, we lost the meat grinder. We go in there, we meat grinder. This guy dies to wound. This guy dies to wound. This guy dies if I can make him suffer one with blurry jab. And man, even with this going really well, it's still like super sketchy. No shadows over here, but I can make one. Okay. I could set for the charge, and when this guy walks into me, he dies. But I think I would rather go for some kills right here. Dang, I didn't get the Executioner. He doesn't heal himself now, though. That guy keeps getting healed. But maybe it won't matter that he keeps getting healed, because maybe I kill him. And also the priest is guaranteed dead now. No. Alright, 2 guys here died a wound. I'm not in range to Protective Scepter. Oh, this guy dies to... Am I fast or slow? I am slow. Oh, what a miss. Beautiful. Okay, that's like everything dies to wound now. And he misses. I wish I could heal that guy and have a chance to kill him from full health, but oh well. Man, we didn't even use the traps. I have kinetic transfer. Kinetic transfer. I can come here. Is there any way for me to move into that hex, though? I don't think so. I'd have to go like 1, 2, 3. But this guy would have to be dead. It's very possible that he will be dead, though. Okay, we lose kinetic transfer anyway. That's fine. Anger the Dead. I guess Black Barrage and get this loot. Blink Blade can run over and get that loot. And Banner... disarms? Blink Blade moves and gets the wound. Oh, Deathwalker was supposed to go there. Oh well. Do I just kill him? Yeah, I just kill him. Because killing him means I can get his loot. Okay, this level is tough. We got some good luck. I mean, it's just like the last one. Like, we got some good luck, and it was still really close. I didn't use the Protective Scepters at all. That's, like, a little bad, I think. 1 XP away from level 3. But we don't get to go back to town to have a chance. 20 gold again. Only 1 medal. That's a little sad. We didn't get the Snow Thistle in the level either. Very low damage from Deathwalker. That's kind of interesting. And she tanked the most damage. That's not... It's not how you're supposed to play the game. Alright. This boss level is really cool. I'm not sure how many turns that level took me. But every set of 4 turns it takes makes this level harder. And we got a full perk on each character. That's not like a check mark. It's a full perk, which is crazy. So here, -1 for rolling shield. I mean, that sounds pretty good. Let's get that. -1 for +1. I wonder if they fixed the discard this card yet. It was, at least when the game first came out, it was permanently discarding this card. It was not shuffling back when you shuffled your cards, which is kind of funny. Hey, 2 perks here. We got double check marks twice. That's amazing. We can remove the -2. Where is it? Only 2 -1s remaining. That's so good. Miser, another one room scenario, so that's amazing. One or more elites. I'm not sure. I've only played this level in 4-player. What I think about the new intros, I really, really like them. They are a lot harder than I expected. And the tooltips, I hope, are enough to help new players. The thing is, like, a lot of the tooltips teach you the interface and stuff, and teach you, like, about conditions and stuff like that that you didn't know. But I still don't think that... I don't think there were any tooltips that explain monster aggro at all. And one really big problem with the new intro levels is just that there's no way to know what monsters are going to be summoned when and where, which maybe I mean, I can see why that would be the intention. Like, you're not supposed to know what's supposed to spawn when and where, but when I come to a new scenario, when I'm playing physically, and I come to a new scenario that I've never played before, I study the table of spawns to see who's going to spawn when and where, and how to play around that. So, like, in the second level, there are 3 different rooms, and the top one spawns Earth Demons, the one on the left spawns Hounds, and the one on the bottom spawns Forest Imps. And knowing that would make a huge, huge, huge difference in your plan approaching the level for the first time. Now, if you're just playing on normal or +1 difficulty, it probably doesn't matter. You can probably get through the level relatively easily, even without knowing that. But I just hate the cheap feeling of, like, oh, something spawned that I didn't know was going to happen. And with these levels, I can't even reference the real game books to see what's going to spawn. So I really, really, really dislike that. I'm not certain that the intro levels do a good job of teaching like how to play specifically your characters, but they do teach some really good mechanics for the game. I also, in general, just like the levels. And a couple more things that I really, really, really like. One, having just a 4-level quest chain. It just feels really good to, like, go on a quest and finish a quest, and not start a little bit of a quest and then go and wait 3 or 4 calendar weeks before you can play the next level in it. Like, just thematically, it works really well to just go through a 4-quest chain. It feels really good to do that. And also, all of the events for this are scripted. I really, 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 really prefer the scripted events over just random events. I mean, because a lot of the events most of the time just don't matter at all. Like, most of the time, city and road events are relatively inconsequential. But then sometimes, like, there are good items locked behind it, which can be really annoying. So I love the nature of the scripted events that you're always going to get this, and, like, the events can be useful. I just really like that. We'll kill an elite. Kill the last to die. 3 or more loot tokens on the same turn. Very possible with Sunless Apparition. That'll be fine. Kind of want Strength of the Abyss, but maybe not.
Surprise.
And I assume that this level is made correctly. It fits with what the graphic that's displayed is, but it doesn't fit with what it says. It says every other turn, all of your characters get brittled. But what it does is every other turn, every figure gets brittled. So the monsters get brittled as well, even though it says characters. And at the start of every even-numbered round, all characters gain brittle. But it's everything that gets brittled, which is really nice. So this is the boss, the Vermling Warchief. Only 36 health. When he dies, we win. Very nice. The first 4 times, or is it 3 times? Okay, it's 3 times in 3-player. I only played it in 4-player. The first 3 times he would take damage. The closest Vermling Scout, if there is one, takes damage instead. There are 7 reinforcements, and at the beginning of every round, I assume 2, until he is defeated or runs out of reinforcements, up to 2 Vermling Scouts will spawn on the battlefield at the start of each round. So maybe that means 2, and the next time just 1, because it's 3-player. So he gets these 3, and he gets 7 additional spawns over the next 4 rounds, I assume. And then he doesn't get any more Vermlings. Anytime we hit him, the Vermlings take the damage instead of him, and when he gets his special 2, he adds to the reinforcements numbers. When he gets his special 1, he summons Vermling Priests. It looks like he just summons normals, and normals are so much easier for me to deal with than elites, which is really nice. We do have a couple of traps that we can use, and all of them will be brittled at the start of turn 2. So we obviously don't want to deal with the brittling, so we're just going to place the Banner of Hope here, probably both Banner of Hope and Banner of Strength, and we're just going to chill back here. We're going to let the scouts come to us. We'll just kill them as they come, and then just be happy. I think I can just start with Call to the Abyss. And if I can get like a Wave of Anguish onto the boss and just hit him repeatedly with all of the Wave of Anguish, all of the damage will go into the scouts. And if they're brittled, like if I deal 3 damage, then the brittle will kill them. So that sounds real nice to me. We'll just go Call to the Abyss with It Doesn't Really Matter. And then do I put Blink Blade in the middle and throw a heal to everybody? We definitely go slow, for sure, for sure. I think I do just go ahead and throw a heal at everyone. And we may want it, we may not. Although saving Sand in the Hourglass would be really nice to just kill this Vermling. Might not be that important. Okay, move a lot I like. Summon a Vermling Priest I don't, but it's fine. At least he didn't add to the reinforcements. That's probably worse. Once again, though, I did this same thing last time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, if I put the Banner of Hope here, it's not the best place for it, but it'll only be attacked for 2 this round. If the Banner of Hope dies, we're, like, really screwed. So 10% chance it takes a +2 or a crit here. I think I just lost the level. That is like so way by far the worst thing that can happen. I like actually don't even, I can't even think of a way to come back from that. Everything gets brittled, which is really, really nice for me, especially if I can get 2 kills here with Forceful Spirits. But wow. That is just so unbelievably bad. I guess I throw some regenerates on to remove our brittles. What does Blink Blade do? Oh, that's so unbelievably bad. Ooh, with these priests being brittled, I kill them with kinetic transfer bottom, experimental adjustment top. That's really nice. I don't want to go for that this turn, but I think I do go for that next turn. So let's just twin strike this guy, and that should get him. Disarm, I don't think they reach. Nice. All right, show me multiple kills here. I just need zeros. Nope. Okay, I need a +1 here. Oh my gosh. Wow, modifiers are definitely not in my favor right now. Okay, but I think I attack 2, move 2, attack 3. Oh, he lives. Dang it, I could have spy blasted. Okay, I'm brittled, so I take attack 3 poison. Why did this guy go over this way? That's so annoying. I guess he saw this hex. But him grouping up with his buddies would have been so much better for me. Move 1. Oh. Cool. So I just come back here and this guy doesn't reach. Oh man, not having Banner of Hope is so bad. Oh, it is still 2 summons every round. What did he do? Okay. Okay, what is the play? Blink Blade 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't love that. I think I go late here and I'll just drive recharge and heal up. And just move closer. Deathwalker, what can I do? Man, I only got 1 shadow out of those. I guess it was just 2 guys. I guess I just Black Barrage this guy. That's most of my shadow movement, but it's not that bad. Do we want Rallying Cry? Let's late put Rallying Cry out. Another priest. I do not like that. Show me kills. Good. A bunch of move 2s, a bunch of move 2s. So 1, 2. Oh, nice. This guy's not gonna reach. Let's see. So I could move up to Incendiary Throw rather than placing my banner. I think I like that. No. Should have placed Banner of Strength. Or given the Spyglass to... what's her name? Okay. Getting the Regenerate will remove my Brittle next turn. Both of my characters have Regenerate and remove their Brittles, which is good. So I guess I just go fast. Oh. If I get a character here, that tip of the spear into 2 Brittle Priests, how can I say no? So I think that means... I don't want to lose Dark Fog by playing a Lost, but getting a 2-target Dark Fog while moving here sounds real nice. I think it's fine. Losing the shadow movement sucks, but once everything gets over here, I don't need shadow movement. And now this means that Blink Blade... I kind of want to just go late. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I come in here after. He summons another priest. I don't love that. They're at 8 speed. Which I definitely don't love. Do I underspeed it and send Deathwalker in? The problem is that she has to lose a card to damage. Oh, never mind. She doesn't underspeed. Well, there goes my regenerate. But I guess the brittle's gone too. But now I can't tip of the spear. Oh, and it was going to be such a beautiful tip of the spear. Well, that's okay, because Blinkblade can still kill, right? So do I move forward? It's Hasty Assault. If I just move 1, I can probably get 2 kills. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dang, if only Blinkblade could go here to go invisible. How many reinforcements? Only 1 reinforcement. He hasn't summoned any, and he's not summoning more reinforcements now, so we can actually start damaging the boss soon. There are just a lot of priests to deal with, and they're really annoying. Move 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I just go right here. I mean, I'm brittled. I don't want to get too close, but I do want to get these shadows out. Show me not minuses. Good. And Banner can just literally do nothing. That's why priests are so annoying. Did I not drive recharge? Oh, I drive recharged bottom to get the regenerate. Okay. What do we do? Man, everything is so low. Honestly, I want to just short rest Blink Blade, jump over here, and go invisible again. It kills 1, 2. It does 3 damage here. It does 2 damage here. It does 2 damage here. It's like insanely good. He has no reinforcements left. So if we kill everything, then we just stand on the boss and kill everything on spawn. Also, the boss's base damage is not that high. Base attack 4. And it's kind of high. So what is the play? Dang it, Unbreakable Wall would be really good here. I don't know why I don't have it. Because 6 speed, move here, Unbreakable Wall would be amazing. Except for the charge is kind of nice. Let's look at somebody else. I have 4 shadows for Wave of Anguish right now. I don't see any reason to not just Fluid Knight and kill and get another shadow. And then we can go for Wave of Anguish, like, on the following turn. Short rest, Black Barrage, Wave of Anguish. Get a lot of kills. Blink Blade, do I want to just attack with these cards? I am invisible. I could just long rest. I don't like that idea. I think I really like just go invisible again. It's a little bit troll. but what do I do that isn't? Fast priests. Okay, well, in that case, if it's going to be fast priests, melee, let's just pull this guy in and dead him. Nice -1 into our brittle. That's a lot of curses, right? Yeah, curses. Nice 0 into our brittle. I love that. And these guys grouped up for me. So now jump shoes right here. Oh, I guess that one wasn't brittled. We kind of ate a lot of the brittles with just 1 damage, but let's see. I think I'll just target this guy. Yeah, I just got those curses. Let's Spyglass and hopefully get one out. Oh, I was muddled. Dang it. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, well, that sucks. Where's my other shadow? Oh, I don't have another shadow because that guy survived. Ow. Oh, 2 cards. Oh, come on. We're not going to lose this, are we? Oh my gosh, that guy tried to crit too. Gosh, I hate priests. Okay, what's the play? Once again, Blinkblade, go here and invisible kills a bunch of stuff, but let's do something that's not that. Okay, Blinkblade has to go slow. Let's just heal. Anger the Dead kills this guy. Just gonna heal up, so let's just do not much with our top, maybe even just loot. Shaman priests are your most despised enemy in Gloomhaven, Frosthaven. Agreed. I don't know if I'd say most despised, but the 8 initiative cards and the 9 initiative card is kind of what screwed me there. I mean, Muddle and Curse. Super annoying. Also, them critting on turn 1 and getting rid of my heal banner. Living Corpse is a very easy enemy for the the pick of who you want to face every single scenario. Do I have Lingering Rot? No, I don't have Lingering Rot. Lingering Rot right here to hit all 3 of these guys would be kind of nice. I should have lost a different card. Maybe not, though. Okay, let's just do a fast Deepening Despair and Black Barrage to move the shadows in. If I'm going fast there, I would love to go even faster here. Okay, cool. Incendiary Throw, a 0 on this guy kills him. And then I back up. Oh, I'm muddled. I'm muddled and cursed. But it would kill him and it would wound this guy. Although I guess Deepening Despair has to go here, doesn't it? Or here. So I don't need to go for Incendiary Throw. And An attack 2 also needs a 0 to kill. An attack 2, back off, meat grinder to heal up. Or, no, 21 is fast enough. I don't care about initiative. And then now I kill with a -1 with javelin. Back off, heal, hit this guy. Or I can hit him first and muddle either way. Nice, they're standing still, I love it. He calls in reinforcements, that should be fine, right? They're standing still, so I target this guy here. Kill with a 0. Nice. I could place Shadow here so that Anger of the Dead wounds. Oh, I played move shadows with my bottom. So we move this one here, this one here. The boss is moving 2, so 1, 2. And we get a 4 target Anger of the Dead next turn. 2 more reinforcements, so he'll get more guys, but that's fine. This is going to be at disadvantage no matter what, so it doesn't matter if I attack before I go. And then I think I heal up Banner. She's much more likely to be in melee range, so get rid of her brittle. And now Blink Blade. Yeah, let's remove our brittle. What round are we on? I think it said 8. We'll find out right now. Round 7. Okay. So we do not get brittled here. Blink Blade moves in. We can go fast. Let's see. I can Anger of the Dead, and I get a 4 target wound. And then Sand in the Hourglass kills everything. So I Anger of the Dead, and I Wave of Anguish, and I hit the boss 3 times. No, because hitting the boss 3 times doesn't do much, because it just makes these guys die, and they were going to die anyway. So I guess I just hit this guy. And then Blink Blade. I come over here and I Sand in the Hourglass. I'm healthy. Here, I probably just regroup and heal up. Banner's low. But the boss does not have very much health, and once there are no minions on the board, I can just maybe try to javelin him through a trap while he's brittled. All right. And I don't Fluid Knight the boss, because the boss can never suffer damage from it. Because it would just go into one of the closest guys, and they're going to die anyway. If I do Fluid Knight this guy, I get to move the Shadow. Although I could just miss this. Okay. Oh, what's the boss doing? The boss is moving for 2, so now he's going to get out. But I think it's fine. I think I just move here. And I Sand in the Hourglass. And who is he going to make suffer? Okay, he makes that guy suffer. That's fine. I only overkilled a little bit. Alright, let's move Deathwalker up. I think her thing, yeah, her thing is to get 3 loot tokens in the same turn, and I think I have my summon, which is the loot card. Oh, he suffered from the wound, which made that guy over there hurt. Ow. 6 damage? We're gonna be brittled this next turn, so I think I just lose a card to that. Because then I get to keep my regenerate. This guy dies to the wound now. Oh, I have to go slow. Let's short rest in that case. Going slow, kinetic transfer, I can push this guy into a trap. Potentially. Let's see. Do I just move Shadows and Wave of Anguish now? I think I do. Possibly not the best, but I'm fine with it. And then I can actually damage the boss this turn, so do I just... I'll just go late-ish and get closer. Alright, he summons a priest, that's fine. It's possible this does damage to him. Okay, no, it gets a curse out. That's good. Okay, move Shadows. And hopefully we don't just miss a lot. Okay, there's one miss. So maybe we actually don't damage the boss. +1, that'll kill the closest guy. Although he was going to die to his wound anyway. There's another miss. So actually maybe we don't damage the boss. Crit will also super way overkill the closest enemy. Dang, he has 1 charge left. So I could move here and pay a token to push him through the trap. But what's the point? This guy moves 1, he doesn't even reach us. So I'll just move here and attack the boss for 3. -1. Yeah, not quite enough. Wait. Oh, okay, yeah. It was finally time for him to suffer the damage, and then he just healed it off. That's annoying. I can go fast here, so I can stand in Hourglass the Priest. Probably feels like my best play. Cascading reaction into both of them also sounds kind of fine. Let's see, how do we damage this sucker? Fluid Knight him now? What can Banner do? Banner has healed up with the Regenerate, which is good. So I just go Meat Grinder him. And hopefully we kill the scout here. Hopefully he doesn't summon reinforcements. And if we do those things, then next turn he'll be brittled and can go into a trap. Maybe? And so I'll just hit him with Fluid Knight. Heal is annoying, but hopefully the priest is dead. Meat Grinder, big damage and kill this guy? No. Come on. We wanted that guy dead so he didn't steal the loot. Alright, Blink Blade with the huge damage here, potentially. No, that guy survives. Okay, that kills the scout. Man, why is damaging this guy so hard? Anger the Dead kills this guy next turn. That's something. Let's just hit the boss. And then moving here makes my loot 1 give me my battle goal. Alright, super hard to actually damage the boss, but now he doesn't have any summons. Anger the Dead kills this guy. But I can't hit the boss with Shadow Step. I kind of want to just short rest a Fluid Knight him. Meanwhile, Blink Blade unfortunately can't kill that guy this turn. I think we just play 2 cards. Okay, he's gonna summon guys. Which one is faster? Oh, this one's faster. He could potentially heal his buddy. Big damage. Okay, I love that damage. Come on, Blink Blade. You know you want to. Good. I moved here so that this guy doesn't move over and heal his ally. But they did get the reinforcements. I guess I just meat grinder him again. I want to save Javelin because I can potentially pull an enemy into a trap with it. Blink Blade can go fast. Is this just Black Barrage? I guess I loot 1 and attack the boss for 3. Man, it's so crazy that we're not guaranteed to have this here. I kind of want to... Sand of the Hourglass into the Priest is just so nice. But also kinetic transfer the boss into a trap is nice. We'll just have to see. Alright, he doesn't get reinforcements at least. Attack out of Priest is annoying. Oh, maybe I should have played the summon here. Other than I get my battle goal this way. Come on, big damage on the attack 3. Okay. Kill. Good. Didn't really kill in the best way. Okay, this guy moves 3. I think I move here. I move here. And then potentially I can Javelin him into the trap next turn. I need this thing dead. Sand in the Hourglass. I think I also kinetic transfer. Because that will deal a damage here. Nice. Oh my gosh. We're just not guaranteed. Alright. I attack for 2. and hope it kills, and then I can javelin him for 12 damage, which would be huge. I kind of want to just long rest Blinkblade. Is that crazy? Yeah, because he's the healthiest. But if I long rest, I would get my Spyglass back for a Reckless Augmentation into the boss. What can I do here? I have Fluid Knight. I have cards to tank with. I guess I wound the boss and I hit him. Oh, this is so much closer than it should be. And he summons reinforcements. That's really bad. Attack out of these guys. If I attack him, it just kills the scout, which I'm hoping dies in a different way. Okay, good. Getting that guy out is very, very good. I don't know if we win this. I really don't. This attack 2 really needs to kill. Oh, thank you. Okay, that is huge. That is absolutely huge for the chances of winning this. Unfortunately, next turn I can't just immediately damage the boss. Alright. Banner is to the point of exhaustion. I guess a Fluid Knight is very likely to kill one of the guys, and then I run this way and hope this guy doesn't kill me. What can Blinkblade do? Blinkblade can go fast. So if I hit him, that's one time. If I attack him with Kinetic Transfer, that could be 2 times. And then I push him into a trap. That could be 3. Dang it. Would it be super troll to long rest Blinkblade here? The problem is that then it's very easy for Banner Spear to be dead. And it also just feels like, I mean, come on, Blinkblade should just be able to kill him, right? Oh, I have to lose Fluid Knight. That's so bad. That's so bad, because now I'm not going to kill a scout. I think I lose. +1? Nice +1. Alright, that's 1 time of him being damaged. Blinkblade, do not miss this. Do I have jump shoes? No. Wait. If I hit him, that's 2 times of him being damaged. Yeah. If I Kinetic Transfer, that's 2 times of him being damaged. Man, do I really lose. I could attack him with disadvantage here. And then he's not summoning reinforcements here. So he's healing up. So he'll go down to 6, and then he'll go up to 9. Which means that if I can just get a slow kinetic transfer into a trap, he's dead. So let's push him. No damage there is bad, I think. And then hit him, and I would love to see crit. No. So that damage goes into the guy. Oh. And now he's alive for next turn. Which means that Blink Blade doesn't kill. Because he's brittled, and so if I move next to him with kinetic transfer and push him into the trap, he would die, except the damage goes into this scout. And I really lose here. You continue straight into... Once you beat this level, it force links into Town in Flames. But I think I lose. I don't think there's anything I can do. I'm trying to think. This guy having 1 health means that because I can move here and I can pay a token to push him through a trap. And he would suffer 12, but he doesn't suffer the damage. The boss has too much healing. Yeah, also best case scenario for me is that the Vermling Priest moves and heals. I guess best case scenario is that he's late, he attacks and he misses. Okay, so if I just go Reckless Augmentation and move at him and attack him, that can never kill him. The only thing it can do is kill this guy. And then... I mean, it's just this guy having 1 health. But he healed off the wound from himself last turn. Had he not healed off the wound, it would be fine. Had Deathwalker dealt 1 more damage, it would be fine. Had I not gotten a -1 on my kinetic transfer, it would be fine. Oh, you know what's funny? Would it have worked if I had just done the attacks in the other order? Because this gets -1 +1. And then what does this get? Why did it do less? Did going back in time make this guy lose his brittle? I think it did. Oh, wait. What I need to do... Why did I not see this? Is move here, move here. Dang, that kills him. But now there's still no way for me to push him into the trap next turn while he's brittled. Because I don't have any top move. Well, slow. And it's just move 3 and I can't push him into the trap. Oh, the disarm. Oh, this is actually really good cards. Unless that kills. No, it doesn't. This is actually really good cards. Never punished? Easy. We found a victory. We'll count it. Oh, that is so tense. Okay, but the fight, or the level would have been really, really, really easy had we not lost Banner of Healing on turn 1 to a crit. And Banner Spear was healthy, right? She wouldn't have died to the multi-attack? Yeah, because the boss is only attack 3. Banner would have survived a crit, I'm pretty sure. So even though the boss like would have attacked her body, she would have survived. There was only one elite in that whole level. But yeah, it was like I didn't push the boss into the trap because I was trying to kill him on that turn, whereas the plan needed to always be to kill him on a subsequent turn. Because as long as he didn't have any summons... Oh yeah, and Force Link straight into Town in Flames. As long as he didn't have any summons, he was always dead to Blink Blade on a follow-up turn. Anyway, I have work in 7 hours, so... no time for a 5th level, but we got through the intro for the first time today. That's something. We'll call it no deaths. I'm pretty sure Banner would not have died. How much health did she have? She had 5 health, so she only would have died to a crit from the boss. Because he would have attacked her. Oh, and she was brittled. Maybe we just don't worry about it. Alright, have a good night, everybody. I think Banner may be dead, but, I mean, it's a Force Link. We have to play with her. There's nothing we can do. Have a good one.